So school's starting up and you have to get ready super quick, but you want to slay. You want to look incredible, right? So what do? But you also are short on funds because, you know, you're a student. So I'm going to solve that problem for you. I'm going to show you how to get this look super simple and easy. Most importantly, affordable, and it looks good. So if you want to see that, keep on watching. Alright guys, so I know how hard it can be as like a young student and stuff trying to be able to afford makeup. So that's why this entire video is going to be affordable drugstore stuff, so you're welcome. A lot of this stuff is things I even used in high school. If you want to see like how I did my makeup in high school video, let me know down below. But let's just get on into it. Everything is super affordable and super great. So, alright. So the first thing I would do to get ready for school, nice and quick and easy, is I would just put some moisturizer on. There's tons of great, really affordable drugstore moisturizers. I'll put a picture of my favorite right here and I'll link it down below. I don't have it right now, but it is really, really good. I'm just going to use the one I have. It's the only thing that I guess is not drugstore that I'll be using in this, so I'm sorry. And that's just my It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream one. Sorry that it's not drugstore, but yeah. Just use whatever you have, whatever works for your skin. Because quite honestly, okay, for starters, I didn't even know about primer when I was in high school. But on top of that, like, yeah, I think you should use primer. But as long as your skin is hydrated, your makeup's still going to go on beautifully, and you just need the makeup to last all, you know, during the school day. On top of that, I have not found a drugstore primer that I really like. There's one from L'Oreal, like their Lumi primer, that reminds me a lot of the Dior Glow Maximizer primer. However, other than that, I really haven't found a drugstore primer that like I like, but I haven't tried a ton either. I do plan on getting a drugstore primer though to use in my next full face of new products video. So if you have a recommendation for a really good drugstore primer, leave them in the comments down below. I would love to try something that you guys, you know, love. Yeah, find something new. All right, and now for like an effortless like foundation, super affordable, I'm gonna go in with this Mega Cushion Foundation from Wet n Wild. This is my all-time favorite cushion foundation. It's amazing. It's super, super cheap. Mine's in 106A Light Ivory. It's so good. The only cushion foundation I've ever used that could compare to this, I mean, I haven't used a ton. I want to try like some of the higher brands, but the only other one I've used was from L'Oreal, I believe, or Maybelline. I can't remember. But it is by far one of my absolute favorites, but it's discontinued, and it breaks my heart that it's discontinued because it's so good. But, you know, whatever. This is still awesome. So we're going to use that, and I even got some really affordable beauty blenders. I needed a new beauty blender anyways. My real beauty blender has seen better days. And it was just time to swap it out. But then I spent all my money on this brand called Sarazar. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I bought a bunch of products from them. I found them on Twitter. They're incredible. I think they're based in the UK. They're oh my gosh, their pigments, like their eyes, oh my god. All of their products are stunning. So like if you haven't checked them out, go check them out on Twitter, and then you'll understand why I blew all my money on it. And I will do a video once I get that stuff, so look out for that. But so I saw these at TJ Maxx, this 3-pack from Grassroots, and let me just say, I haven't used them yet, but I pulled out the pink one, and just like getting it wet and stuff, it's so soft. It feels very similar to the Real Beauty blender, so hopefully it works as good. Fingers crossed. But we're just gonna take it right in there and apply our foundation. Okay, seriously, this blended out just like the Beauty Blender. I actually really like these. I think I'm gonna go back to TJ Maxx and just buy a whole crap ton of these, because you get 3 in a pack for $5.99, so like $6 you get 3. Like, okay, so that's $2 a piece compared to the 20 for the Beauty Blenders. It works the exact same. It feels just as soft. It's really, really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go and stock the F up. Okay, so anyways, so I've got my foundation on. It's just a light coverage. As you can see though, I do have some redness. We're gonna take care of that with our concealer. So my drugstore concealer I'm going to use. This is my all-time favorite drugstore concealer. I have raved and raved and raved about it before on this channel, if you've ever seen it. So, I mean, just go back and look at some of my other videos and you will see I have raved about this. I think this stuff is incredible. This is the Revolution, or the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. And it looks like this, and mine is in the color C5. And yeah, this is so good. This is so good. Like, there's just no. This is like seriously one of the absolute best concealers I've ever used in general. Like, not just from the drugstore, just in general. I absolutely love it. Definitely get your hands on it. It's affordable and it's incredible. I'm just gonna use it to kind of spot conceal and conceal under our eyes. I do have a lot of redness going on recently. This dry weather is not kind on my skin. And just blend it out with our new Beauty Blender. I also always take my blender and I go up onto my eyelids to cancel out the veins that you can see in your eyelids, especially if you're like super fair like I am. You can see those veins so well, and it just, trust me, you can get away with a very minimal makeup look as long as you get rid of those blue lines. Alright, now to quickly set my face, I would go in with the L'Oreal Hydra Perfect loose powder. I've talked about this and raved about this before on my channel. I will link some of the videos. This is so freaking good. Literally makes you look like a filter, and who doesn't want to look like they have a Snapchat filter on their face at all times? Like, please, like, you know you do. So first I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender, my damp one, and to get underneath my eyes. And then I'm just going to use a powder brush, whichever one you have is good. There's lots of good ones from the drugstore. The one I'm using isn't from the drugstore, but there is lots of good ones from the drugstore. And just powder your face. Ugh, it's just so good. This is seriously one of my favorite powders ever. It's so, so good. By the way, I don't know about your school, but like the shirt, I have powder all over myself now. This shirt would not be okay at the school I graduated from. It had to be 3 fingers. It's not, but you know, whatever. All right, next for eyeshadow. This is a really great palette from the drugstore that I found. It's from Profusion Cosmetics. It's the Naturals eyeshadow palette. Looks like this, and it's really good. It's hard to open, but it is really good. Looks like this. And you can do a really simple, fast, and easy look with it. So that's what I'm going to do. This is, you don't need anything crazy fancy. You just want to look like you tried. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go in to this brown color down here. It's called Zing. Not sure if you can see that, but I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. The one I'm using is a Luxie 229 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to put that in my crease in the outer V. is you're going to go into this darker brown. It's called Cozy. It's right down here as well. And just take a smaller brush. This is the Lexi 237 blending brush. And put that right into the crease. And then darken up the outer V. Okay, so then the last thing you're going to do is you're just going to take your finger, or you can take like a flat topped brush if you want. I like to do this with my finger, and you're just going to go in to a lighter color. Like I'm going to use this color right here. It's called Chatty. Take your finger and just put it in the inner corner in the middle of your eye in order to give your eye some definition and look like you spent a whole lot of time on it, even though this took you like 5 minutes tops. Alright, so the next thing you're going to do, and the last thing you're going to do, is you're going to take a pencil brush. This is the C513 from Crown that I'm using, and you're just going to go back in with that original color that you used, the Zing, and apply it to your lower lash line. Or right under it. I mean, don't put it on your lower lash line. I think that would really burn. Alright, now if this were me in high school, this is where I would apply my black liner. You know, that liner that they call raccoon eyes, where it's super thick. Sorry, that's a plane. I do live on an Air Force base. But you know, the eyeliner look where it's like super dark and thick at the bottom and at the top. Okay, you know what? If you say that you didn't go through a raccoon eye stage, you're lying. You're lying, or you were born in the 2000s and I just aged myself. But we're not going to do that because that's not cool anymore. So to finish off our eyes, we're just going to do some mascara. This is a phenomenal mascara from the drugstore. It's the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. It's so freaking good. So freaking good. And yeah, we're just going to apply it. I'm not going to put any on my lower lashes, folks. I don't like using this one on my lower lashes. I like it on my top lashes, not my lower lashes. I haven't really found one from the drugstore I like on my lower lashes yet. Again, just are down in the comments. Let me know if you have one. I like ones that have like the much smaller brush. It's just easier for me to work with because if not, I end up a goopy mess. So let's just apply the mascara, shall we? Alright, now for your face, if you want to go the extra mile, you have the extra time and you want to contour, a really good contour palette from the drugstore is also from Profusion Beauty, and it is this highlight and contour palette. Yeah, it looks like this. You can totally do that, but again, we're trying to go like super quick and fast. So we're just gonna go in with a bronzer just to bronze up the face. Look like you are coming back from summer vacation with a nice sun-kissed glow. And we're gonna go in with this very dirty butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. I absolutely love this. I have raved about this as well. It's so freaking good. And just bronze your face with it. It's really simple, actually. Just go in with your favorite bronzer brush and go to town, loves. Alright, and for your blush, because who doesn't like to have a little bit of blush? A really good drugstore one is this Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I absolutely love it. Again, talked about it before. So good. And for a quick and easy highlight, if you really want to glow to the gods, I suggest this Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighting powder. This is so freaking incredible, so freaking cheap. And yeah, like you cannot go wrong with it. Alright, and for lips, especially for school, just go with something simple like a gloss. I really love the NYX Butter Glosses. This one is in Creme Brulee. It's beautiful nudie pink. Alright, and to finish off the look, want to spritz your face a little bit with some setting spray so that it doesn't go anywhere. This one from Maybelline, this Master Fix Maybelline Wear Boosting Setting Spray is really, really good. It's a really great drugstore option for a setting spray. Alright, and this is the completed look. You're ready to slay your first day back to school, and I hope this video was helpful. Like I said, all super affordable products, all will be linked right down below, and I highly recommend them. And I hope that this, how many times am I going to say and? I hope that this was helpful, especially if you are somebody returning to school, whether you're in high school, college, even a parent who has to quickly get their kids to school, whatever. I hope that this works amazing for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you haven't done so already, do not forget to subscribe down below and ring that notification bell, and click on one of these videos right over here to watch next, or you can also click on my face, it's right below me, and that will also subscribe you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!